Aren't you curious about why I'm called the Blue Heaven Sword Dragon? I'll talk about the use of chi, in other words, the concept of using magic power on your sword. Sword chi is a technique that adds properties that interfere with the laws of the sword itself. While sword flame is a stage where you can add another one of those properties. And strengthened sword chi is the next stage. A type of ultimate essence that allows you to flexibly utilize the surrounding magic power as well. To think I'd be able to see strengthened sword chi this quickly. I didn't know it'd be this strong when I heard the explanation. This is a really crazy skill. The sword's reach rapidly lengthens and makes it difficult to even approach in the first place. Not to mention, the strengthened sword chi's strong yet flexible movements, all of them are irregular and threatening. The sword has really become a living dragon. I thought he'd be just a bit stronger than the vampire count. That was an idiotic assumption. Sword enlightenment, I felt it when listening to White Crane Swordmaster's teachings. But I feel like Muram's masters get to skip a few growth stages throughout their enlightenment. LV 100 op bastards. Where did your ease from earlier go? I should have finished this with full power as soon as I started, damn it. I was going easy wanting to get a lesson, and now things are going to be annoying. Authority, Heavenly Blood Cultivation Art, activated. Prepare yourself. I'm going full force. Do your best. White sword fold emptiness. Where else did you steal martial arts from? All of these struggles are useless in front of strengthened sword chi. Skill, fighting concentration, activated. User's concentration has risen by 20x. Nice, I got behind him. Now. Cook. My intestines are a mess. Ho. Did his strengthened sword chi adjust to white sword fold emptiness? Skill, Ashen Blood, activated. Kiak. Die. You withstood that? Huff huff. I'm a bit surprised, to be honest. I truly didn't think you'd be able to fight this evenly with me. But those struggles are over now too. It was fun, Han Sung-yoon. After how hard I worked to get up here. You think I'll die that easily for you? Skill, Counter Shield, has released all absorbed damage at once. Yes, that's the expression, snarl. Skill, Last Stand, activated. Nullifying your critical life-threatening wounds. All of your senses will be amplified for a short duration, and the effects of all other skills are perfected. Last Stand, an additional reward I received for the 12th floor trial. The situation where I received a fatal injury was reversed. I didn't think it would actually nullify it like this. Yuck. What? The 12th floor had one more reward. Ancient Emperor's Ash Crown CAJS exclusive effect Ghost Magic, B+, activated. While Ancient Emperor's Ash Crown, A-, is equipped, your mind will slowly be contaminated. Authority, Serene Mind, strongly activated. Let's use everything we can. Ancient Emperor's Ash Crown, A-, Charisma plus 30% an Ash Crown used as an ancestral rite by the Ancient Emperor who worshipped the God of Darkness. Upon wearing it, your mind will become unstable, and the item's durability will quickly be reduced each minute. In return, you are able to activate Ghost Magic, B+, which is built into the crown, freely. As long as the item is not destroyed, when the item is not equipped, the durability will slowly increase. I command servants. Crush him. You bastard, from an evil sect to necromancy. You can never beat me with witchcraft like this. Keek. Keek. Cook. Let's see if you can revive again. My body. What are you doing to me? I told you. That scar would bother you until you died. So he can't do any of the basic moves. How was an idiot like him born in the Namgong clan? Does he truly have my blood? I just enjoy conversing with my sword. Before even following any fixed moves, you're developing a path of the sword. A true genius. That was the first time I met my grandfather. After that, I was raised by my grandfather, the contemporary Sword Supreme. And as a result, I began explosively developing in an unprecedented manner. Father. I dealt with the blood cult bastards who were traveling in disguise. Look, Father. Your son has gotten this strong now. Get rid of these ugly things immediately. Why are you so worked up over slaughter these days? Devote yourself to cultivating your heart a bit more. If you're not trying to become a monster, that is. Ancient Emperor's Ash Crown CAJS durability has been completely consumed. Ancient Emperor's Ash Crown, A, has been destroyed. Kiak, Heek. You're still alive. Hurry up and end it, Hansunjian. Isn't it fascinating? Normally, we never would have even met, but two people of different dimensions have fought like this. You and I fighting was insanely difficult and painful, but what's funny, is that I even thought that this felt fun. If we had been friends, we would have exchanged accomplishments and had fun, is what I thought. Pushover bastard. To still have such thoughts while climbing the tower. Let me tell you something funny. Why I stopped climbing the tower and invaded this dimension, it wasn't just to enjoy murdering you. After gaining divinity, I became enemies with a certain god. And even felt threats to my own life. The chosen ones inevitably have to deal with divinity, and the moment they do, they have to face gods in various forms. You, too, will soon have to deal with divinity, but if you climb the tower with that foolish mentality even with divinity, you will not be able to prevent the gods from destroying your earth. That won't happen. We'll all be killed by me. Skill, Truthseeker of Blood activated. Kiak. Congratulations. You have completed the 14th floor of the Tower of Trials. The pass reward of Boots of the Wind Spirit, A+, is being transferred into your inventory. You have obtained the pass reward of 10,000 points. You have obtained the pass reward of 4,000 SP. Due to fighting a stronger challenger than originally presented and winning, the additional rewards are being reinforced. As an additional reward, 4000 SP has been obtained. As an additional reward, Burrowing Heaven Sword, A+, is being transferred into your inventory. Please move to the waiting room. The basis of the creation of a myth has been sufficiently arranged. Authority, divine power, is being strongly activated. Calculating myth based on the actual results and the faith of the believers. Another myth has been created. Myth, Battle-Tested Warrior, is complete. Myth, Battle-Tested Warrior, is accumulating divine power. From now on, effect, Indomitable, will be bound to Challenger Han Sunjian's divine management. From now on, effect, Reverse, will be bound to Challenger Han Sunjian's divine management. Absorbing the spirit of Challenger, Namgung Hyu, proficiency increasing by 47%. The proficiency of the unique trait, Necromancy, has reached 100%. Necromancy, B. Unique trait, Necromancy, has risen 1 rank. Necromancy, A. When challengers of the other world died, their corpses always disappeared. Do they not disappear when the floor invading penalty has been removed then? True Heavenly Blood Demonic Sword's exclusive effect, Blood Consumption, has activated. Challenger, Namgung Hyuk's blood has been absorbed, causing the item to grow to A rank, 1/174/1/400. Absorbing Challenger, Namgung Hyua's blood, engraved skill, strengthening apprehensions into the blood consumption exclusive slot. That's another property that I can add onto the sword flame. I've gained a good one. As for my clothes, I think they'll be completely impossible to restore. I guess I have to go shopping on Earth. Administrator, Iron-Blooded Monarch, is stating that she has some decent armor that she wants to sponsor to her contractor. Administrator, White Crane Swordmaster, states that the contractor's fighting methods are more suitable for martial artist robes. Wow. This really looks like the Iron-Blooded House, now. Good work, Han Sung-yoon. It's been a while. This is to celebrate crossing a big mountain, think of it as a present. Didn't you say you'd give me armor before? Once you put a bit of magic power into the necklace, the armor will naturally be equipped. Equip it for the first time outside of the tower. Just in case. Thank you. I'll use it well. I greet my master. Sung-yoon. Master. I thought you'd come to me first, but to think you'd go to that woman first. I'm disappointed. Humph. Please don't be angry, Master. Humph. Master. Instead. This Master, instead of that woman. Would like permission to do one thing for you. I want to do your hair. What? Have you never heard the expression, get medicine from a pharmacist, and your hair done at a hairdresser? I feel uneasy, plus you don't even have the tools. The White Sword 7 techniques will be enough. You'll get hurt if you move, so stay still. W8. Wow. You're quite talented, huh, Master? I like it. That's a relief. Haha. Sung-yoon, this is the item that will make it easy to wear the martial artist robes that I mentioned earlier. Put them on outside of the tower. Then good luck. What's up with her? This feels. You have entered the 15th floor waiting room. The system has started to finalize. Command, quest, has opened. From now on, the challenger can receive several quests from the administrators. The quests that will replace personal trials will be based on the administrator's record of life. Upon clearing the quest, you can receive rewards from the administrator who issued the quest. However, you can only obtain one quest per floor. Quests. I was wondering why the administrators were trying so hard to be nice to me. It was so they could commission me for their quests. I have a lot to do right now, so let's think about it slowly. First, let's look at my newly obtained myth. Myth Battle-Tested Warrior has activated. Effect Indomitable Bound to Divine Management. When Indomitable is activated, your body can act at full power regardless of the state it is in. Effect Reverse Bound to Divine Management. When Reverse is activated, you receive bigger buffs the more disadvantaged you are during a battle. While Exorcism, the ability I received from Eradicator of Vampires, before was limited, Battle-Tested Warrior, which can be used in any battle, is more practical. And the newly added ability to Necromancy, which finally reached A rank. Unique trait Necromancy, A, detailed effects, the death god's qualities are enlightened. But what does this mean? Authority Divine Power activated. There's no change even if I activate my divine power. The God of Death. I have no idea, but time will solve it. Burrowing Heaven Sword, A+, cutting ability plus 10% charisma plus 10% attach speed plus 10% magic management plus 10% a development-based demon sword existing for the sole purpose of destroying the Shies. The more the Burrowing Heaven Sword destroys things that are difficult to destroy, the quicker it will develop. When magic power is injected, exclusive effect, Burrowing Heaven, will be activated. When Burrowing Heaven is activated, the sword itself receives the property of absolute destruction and can cut magic power itself. However, the harder it is to cut, the more magic power Burrowing Heaven consumes. When unification with the sword's concentration is exhibited, exclusive effect, Sword Sense, will be activated. When Sword Sense is activated, it will designate one of the exclusive effects of one of the items that are within the sword category and learn the skill's form. However, Sword Sense can only be used 2 times, and cannot absorb. Burrowing Heaven, which seems to be highly compatible with Sword Chi. And Sword Sense, which now isn't limited to an item but helps with the user's development. These items are crazy OP due to fighting a stronger challenger than originally presented and winning, the additional rewards are being reinforced. It must be because I defeated Namgung Hyuk, who was much stronger than the trial's difficulty. You have reached the state of unification with the sword. Burrowing Heaven Sword's exclusive effect Sword Sense has activated. You can absorb a sword category item's exclusive effect as a skill. Selection complete. Shill, Sword Sense, A+, has been fully absorbed. Remaining Sword Sense uses 1 out of 2. This really works. I used Sword Sense to absorb Sword Sense, so where I originally could only learn 2 skills, I can now learn 3. Haha. Burrowing Heaven Sword, A+, S exclusive effect Sword Sense has activated. You can absorb a sword category item's exclusive effect as a skill. Selection complete. Shill, Burrowing Heaven, A+, has been fully absorbed. Remaining Sword Sense uses 0/2 Burrowing Heaven Sword, A+, S exclusive effect Sword Sense's uses have been completely exhausted. Burrowing Heaven Sword, A+, S exclusive effect Sword Sense has completely dissipated. Now that I've mastered Burrowing Heaven Sword's Burrowing Heaven as a skill, I can use Burrowing Heaven even without the Burrowing Heaven Sword. Due to absorbing Challenger Namgung Hyuk's ghost, your abilities have increased permanently. Strength has risen by 4. Agility has risen by 4. Stamina has risen by 6. Magic power has risen by 7. Durability has risen by 4. The skill absorption didn't activate. A shame. Gosh. You should at least contact me when you return to the tower. Ugh, even if you're not an ordinary guild member, we're still partners. You're the person who was the most worried about me before you went to Japan. I should text her next time. Ha. Bei Reinhwa, 9th floor Sunjian SSI, I'm not sure what the situation in the tower is, but I have some news. Bei Reinhwa, 9th floor another challenger from another world has appeared. Bei Reinhwa, ninth floor. A challenger from Aries has just committed a large-scale massacre in London. Another dimension invasion. You will not be able to prevent the gods from destroying your Earth. Damn it. They are. H. This is the second interdimensional attack on Earth. Immediately after causing the first massacre, the strange creatures made of magic suddenly disappeared, and the challenger from the other world also hid inside the black sphere, and has been silent until today. That mysterious black sphere is quickly growing in size, and there's a high possibility that a second massacre will occur one day. In order to stop another terrible incident from occurring again, we plead that the strength of all the Korean hunters assist with the cause. Why is the Korean Hunters Association being so active when they tried to stop hunters from going to solve the Shinjuku incident so suddenly? It's because it's profitable. Korea's state would have risen after the Shinjuku incident, and it would gain the Korean Hunters Association various benefits in their businesses in doing so. Ghost Blade, isn't that Ghost Blade from the Shinjuku incident? Yup, that's him. He just changed his hairstyle. Han Seonjaensher. It's been a while. Sorry for climbing the tower without letting you know first. It's fine. At least you know now. Humph. Please treat us like partners from now on. But, where's your battle gear? Ah, it's inside. Inside? Those who are here to volunteer to assist in the London incident, please head this way to board the transportation. We plead that many of you volunteer. We should also head towards transportation. No, there's no need for this time. Since I've also made some upgrades while climbing the tower. I learned support space magic. It was troublesome to learn. But as long as I have the coordinates, I can teleport there right away. Plus, I got the Ha's consent. Teleport. You have been selected as a target for the support magic teleport. You will now be transported to the designated location through the support magic teleport. The magic monsters have appeared again. The second attack is about to begin. Defend the magic tower. Newbie, make sure to only focus on the portal. Since terrible things will happen if these foreign objects go inside the portal. Why yes. Gasp. Keck. Yoy. What are these magic monsters? I apologize. We weren't prepared well enough. It's fine. Thankfully nothing happened. When did the attack start? We will help. Thank you for coming to help in these difficult times. Please forgive us for not giving our greetings since things are in a state of emergency. Leave this to us and please head to where everyone else is at. Newbie. Take these people down below. Yes. This way, please. I guess they sent a lot more hunters for support this time. But why's the mood so, and what's with the attitudes of England's Mage Tower's mages? Everyone outside is fighting their asses off while the higher-ups are arrogantly having discussions around a table. I swear, it's the same everywhere you go. Oh my god. Why you're... Ha, I had no idea I'd see you like this. It's an honor to meet you again. Sir Han Seonjaean. Do you know him? Ha. Isn't he the grandpa mage I saved on the 13th floor trial? So you're telling me that huge black sphere has a barrier that doesn't break down despite hundreds of mages pouring magic into it. And that you were almost successful in destroying it when it was still small. And the reason the first attack stopped was because of the shock. And nothing that you did would make a scratch on it after that, right? That's right. I can't believe that the elder handed over the head of the table. Who in the world is that guy, I mean, man? I know that person. Isn't he the Korean hunter who went to Japan? Did those two meet during a trial? Humph, giving up the head of the table or even getting on my knees is nothing as long as it can save this country. You guys might not know it, but I do. I know exactly how strong this young man is. What do you think would be the best method? I will destroy that black sphere. Will you be able to do it? That's not something to be lightly said, isn't the elder being too hasty? However, I have a condition. A condition. If everyone here compensates me, then I will destroy it. That's ridiculous. Who do you think we are? That's a bit much. I'll need to discuss with the other representatives. So I don't mind if we waited, but judging by the current situation, I feel that London will be no more if we wait any longer. In an extreme situation, I would have made a move even without any rewards, but I gotta take what I can get. Fine. I will somehow make it happen. So. Please destroy that thing. Elder. You can't make such a decision so easily. Okay. Songwusher. I'll be right back. The effect of the Wind Spirit Boots, A+, Wind's Path, has been activated. Gasp. He's already almost there. Is that even possible for a human? Oh, it's disgustingly big. Now then. Skill, Sky-Breaking Sword, A+, Proficiency, 0% Basic Effect, you can apply the Absolute Destruction status on the body or a weapon by using mana. Detailed Effect, can cut through mana itself, but will require more mana the harder the item is to be cut. It's time to find the rat. The skill, Sky-Breaking Sword, has been activated. The limit on breakable things has been dispelled. Now then. Skill, Sky-Breaking Sword, A+, Proficiency, 0% Basic Effect, you can apply the Absolute Destruction status on the body or a weapon by using mana. Detailed Effect, can cut through mana itself, but will require more mana the harder the item is to be cut. It's time to find the rat. The skill, Sky-Breaking Sword, has been activated. The limit on breakable things has been dispelled. A skill that can cut through mana. I really did get a nice skill. Mom. You have entered the magic zone, futility. Is that like another dimension within the barrier? The skill, Mind's Eye, has been activated. Beings other than the Zone Master will see a terrible illusion, which cannot be dispelled with skills. Beings other than the Zone Master will feel a sense of great disorientation, causing their skills related to senses to become sealed. Beings other than the Zone Master will receive a penalty where all of their stats decrease by 18. Ugh. Illusion strong enough to exert physical force. The power, Serenity, has been activated. Effects due to the magic zone, futility, have been dispelled. A portion of your skills have been unsealed due to the skill, magic resistance. The penalty where all of your stats have decreased by 18 has been lifted due to the skill, Forceful Breakthrough. It looks like this outfit that White Crane Sword Saint has regenerative skills once I circulate my mana into it. How convenient. How amazing. To think that there'd be someone strong enough to pierce through my magic zone in this minor dimension. However, this situation was also prepared for. The legend, the Tide-Turning Warrior, has been activated. The divine effect, Indomitable, has been activated. The divine effect, Tide Turner, has been activated. Divine power. Are you also an apostle? But I'm sure that there is no God in this minor dimension. Of. Invisible.